Welcome to Stock Symbol Selects, where we decode market moves, one symbol at a time. We're going to focus on Costco Wholesale Corporation, symbol COST. Costco engages in the operation of membership warehouses through wholly owned subsidiaries. Let's have a look at Costco's weekly chart now. Well, that's quite a story, isn't it? Look at that. A gradual, slow increase all the way. Many years, very consistent, and it's now at an all-time high. Let's move it into a better time frame. Looking at a tighter time frame now, you can see that the EMA is straight up. Great sign. The RSI right at the top, outperforming other stocks relatively. The ADX and DI, the green line here, is at the top. So this is a bullish sign. It's at its peak. The MACD, you can see, is at a peak, with the histogram starting to taper down. Now looking at the volume here, the volume is starting to taper off, which isn't the greatest sign, especially with the stock at a peak now. So maybe it has peaked and is ready for a pullback, which is what I'm thinking. Now looking at the daily chart, not much has changed. The EMA is sloping up. The ADX and DI is positive and potentially a little bit extended here. Looking at other time frames, looking at other locations, you can see that it's extended. So this is clearly extended. The MACD is now turning over and trying to hold position. Chances are gravity's going to pull this one down. Looking at the RSI, a little bit extended here. Similar situation. So now if we extend the trend line of the EMA, assuming it's going to continue at this rate, and also drawing a curve of the trend here, because this is now an exponential type growth. So it's not going to be a straight trend. It's going to be a bit of a curve trend. As you can see, it's touching lows along the way. So it is following this trend. Now, if this trend were to persist, of course, we're going to look at some kind of a pullback, I would think. It went below the EMA here. It went below the EMA here and along the way. So if this is true, or to be consistent, certainly there should be some kind of a pullback. How far of a pullback could we expect? Well, how about just drawing another line here, conservatively, along the EMA and a time frame, a distance. Looking at these distances here, the cycle distances. Let's pick the middle distance, about this distance here. So from here to here is about that distance. So it could pull back to, so looking at these distances here, it's the cycle distances, we have a general width of the cycle. I'm thinking it's about this is about an average width here for the cycle. So let's move it from this low point, right? Similar to this low point. This low point, let's move it over that distance. Move it over that distance. So we're looking at somewhere around here, I would say. So if that's the case, what kind of a price are we looking at? 680. 680, I would say. Or let's say 678, just below 680. Some kind of a pullback. I hope you enjoyed this focus on Costco today. Remember to do your own due diligence and research before investing your hard cash in these stocks. and please like and subscribe for more of this content, and share. It helps the channel. Thanks again. See you next time.